In this video, let's solve two challenging problems that use the intercept form. Here's the first one. Find the equation of a line that passes through 2, 3 and cuts off equal intercepts on the coordinate axis. Pause the video. Try to solve this on your own. Okay. So let's break this problem down. Let's see what it means. It says that we need to find the equation of a line that passes through this point 2, 3. So we know the point. What else do we know? We don't know the slope. We don't know any other point, but we do know that it cuts off equal intercepts on the coordinate axis. We don't know the value of this, but we know that x-intercept is same as the y-intercept. So let's visualize this. This is our line, x-axis, y-axis, and this is the point 2, 3. We don't know the x-intercept, we don't know the y-intercept, but we do know that both of these are same. How can we use this to form the equation of this line? Think about it. Okay, so we need to have a variable in the system. Let's assume that this x-intercept is c. Let's try minimizing adding more variables. Let's use this c as much as possible. Now, can we use this to figure out the y-intercept? Yes. We have equal intercepts, which means if this is c, this is also c. Y-intercept is also c. Now, if both of these are c, now using these intercepts, we can figure out these points. If x-intercept is c, this is c, 0. And if y-intercept is c, this is 0, c. And as soon as we get 2 points, we can figure out the equation. What we have is this point c, 0 and this point 0, c. So the equation will also have this c in it. But that's all right. Once we have the equation, we can plug in 2, 3 in it. We can say that this equation is satisfied by this point 2, 3. And using that, we can figure the value of c out. Let's do that. So equation of a line in intercept form, that's x by a plus y by b equals to 1. Here a and b are x and y intercepts. In this case, both of them are equal to c. So we can say that this line, this yellow line, the equation of this line is x by c plus y by c equals to 1. Alright. Now we have to figure this c out. And we can do that by putting in 2, 3 in this equation. This line passes through this point, which means this point satisfies the equation of this line. So the line passes through 2, 3. We can plug in x as 2 and y as 3. So 2 by c plus 3 by c equals to 1. That's 2 plus 3, 5. 5 by c equals to 1, which gives us c is equal to 5. And if you plug this back, the equation of this line is x by 5 plus y by 5 equals to 1. These equal intercepts were actually equal to 5. So this is how we can find the equation of this line. Let's move to the next problem. Find the equation of a line that passes through 2, 2 and cuts off intercepts on the coordinate axis whose sum is 9. In the previous problem, the intercepts were equal. In this problem, their sum is equal to 9. Now pause the video. Try this on your own. Okay, let's do this together. Let's visualize this. X-axis, y-axis in the point 2, 2. Our line passes through this point and cuts off some intercept with x and some with y. The sum of these two is equal to 9. That's what we know. So let's introduce some variables. Let's assume that the x-intercept is c. What's y-intercept going to be? Well, we can add one more variable, or we can use this fact that the sum is 9. So the y-intercept is going to be 9 minus c. If this is 5, this is 4. If this is 2, this is 7. These two add up to 9. So if this is c, this is 9 minus c. Alright. If these are the intercepts, what are these points? So the coordinate for this point is c, 0. And the coordinate for this point will be 0, 9 minus c. And if you have the points, we can find the slope and use slope point form. We can use 2-point form, or we can directly use the intercept form to find the equation. So let's do that. Strategy is to assume the x-intercept as c, the y-intercept becomes 9 minus c, and we can form the equation using one of these forms. In this case, we'll use the intercept form, and then plug the value of 2, 2 in the equation. Because this line passes through this point will satisfy the equation of the line. So equation of line and intercept form, that's x by a plus y by b equals to 1. Here a is the x-intercept, that's going to be c, and b is the y-intercept, that's going to be 9 minus c. So let's plug these values. X by c plus y by 9 minus c equals to 1. Now this line passes through 2, 2. So satisfying 2, 2, 2 by c plus 2 by 9 minus c equals to 1. Now we need to solve for c. So taking the LCM, we get c times 9 minus c here. This is 2 times 9 minus c, that's 18 minus 2c. And here we have 2 times c, so that's plus 2c equal to 1. Minus 2c and 2c cancel out. We have 18 by c times 9 minus c equals to 1. Cross multiplying, we get c times 9 minus c equals to 18, or c square minus 9c plus 18 equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic. We'll get two values of c. So let's solve. This is c square minus 3c minus 6c plus 18 equal to 0. We split the middle term. Taking c common, we get c times c minus 3 minus 6 common, c minus 3. Now this becomes c minus 3 times c minus 6, which means we have two values of c. One is 3 and the other one is 6. Let's make sense of this. If c is 6, this point is 6, 0 and this is 0, 3. So this line passes through 6, 0 and 0, 3. This is one answer. But we also have another answer where c is equal to 3. Not 6, but 3. Let's plot this one as well. So this line passes through 3, 0, which means this point is 0, 6. 9 minus 3 is 6. So there is one more solution. There is one more line that passes through this point 2, 2 and whose intercepts add up to 9. We were not able to see that when we visualized the problem, but solving the quadratic for both the roots gave us the complete answer.